Hi there, Boca Raton. This is City Councilman Scott Singer. It is a beautiful April. At least it will be no matter what the weather is on any particular day, even with some showers along the way. But what does April showers mean? It means hurricane season's not too far along. It starts on June 1, and now is already the time to begin your preparations. As we learned from last year's near miss with Hurricane Irma, things could have been a lot worse. While we were without power for 5 to 6 days in many parts of the city staff was working overtime diligently to make sure that our roadways were cleared, our traffic lights were on generators, and basic services didn't stop. We've been working since then with FP&L and other governmental entities to make sure you're safe. So what can you do? Start your preparations now. It broke my heart last year to see people who had shutters and plywood ready to go, except that they couldn't get their windows secured because they were missing a few lug nuts. Go make an inventory now, if you didn't after last fall, to go make sure you have all of your equipment ready, whether it's your shutters, plywood, or anything else. Make your evacuation plan. One thing we learned from last year was that we had too many people trying to leave all at one time. Heaven forbid we have a hurricane and the governor issues an evacuation order. You want to be moving immediately. And we learned from last time, you don't have to evacuate clear across the state. The whole goal is to just get out of harm's way. And that might cut down on some of the traffic that we encountered on 95 and the Turnpike as people were fleeing last minute. Make your plan ahead of time. You don't have to go to a hotel. You can stay with friends in the next county over, further inland. There's ways for us all to be safe. Make sure you have your food, your water, your candles, your flashlights, all of your preparations done now. You've got 50 some odd days before the first day of hurricane season. Don't be caught unaware. We were very lucky last time, and you can take individual responsibility now. The city's been taking responsibility to make sure we're safe. Last year you saw the Herculean efforts by our city staff to get us up and running. Since then we've had more disaster preparedness, more investment in hardening our core city facilities to make sure that our emergency response center would be ready and online. City Hall was doing all of the great work it did while it was without power for a week and a half after the storm. So we have redundancies, and they're always helpful. And I'm pleased to also report, in case you didn't hear, we incurred millions of dollars of expenses in just landscaping repairs. Luckily, that was funded 90% by the federal government, minimizing the cost to us. But we can't be confident that the next storm will keep us as lucky. So an ounce of prevention really is a pound of cure. You can find out more for hurricane tips at myboca.us, and I'll post something on my website too, and my Facebook, Scott Singer USA. I'm sure the Boca Voice, where you can add your comments here, will have more tips for you after this edition and going all the way through hurricane season. So stay safe, stay prepared, and stay tuned in. Thanks.